We are now continuing the campaign with a new legendary. Let's see these new supplies, what is going on. Free stuff. But it is not actually free because it's behind a paid offer. So let's see the red dots. Legendary champion, there you go. So we could start with quite a few new champions. This is day 2 in the playground, but for you it might be completely different, so a lot earlier or a lot later. In the next few days we're gonna get other things as well. Let's see the daily check-in. We got an epic champion as well. That's like a daily thing. Then we're gonna get here. This selection chest is not that bad, but I'm quite far from it. I have like 1050 diamonds for now. We obtained the battle pass for the second day. So here we need 300 points in total. If we purchase it, which we won't. And also for a paid offer you can get other stuff. But the challenge is without all these, like how far we can go without all these extras. Let's see the weekly. There are some weekly free stuff. So always take advantage of these offers. I mean the free offers at least. We got a free trial. We'll see about these. For now it's really not mandatory. Let's see what we're getting. Okay, 5 coins. I don't know yet what it's good for, but it's an event after all. Yet another currency. So if you don't like these types of currencies, choose a different game, obviously. This has been obtained. Just the red dots, you follow the red dots. And you can summon 11 times, so you have the selected summons. I've done 25 of them. You have the basic Heliolite summon and the other one. Here you see the progress. After 50 you get 5, then 100, 200, 300, a third. The 300 is a selectable. I'm gonna do 10 summons right now.
I must temper my resolve.
So we got 2 epics. 3 epics. And the summon counter is at 35. Let's see this. Another daily 10 points, you got to 40. These are daily missions, they are worth completing because you get some extra stamina. Let alone the gems. What didn't I do? So there is another battle pass. Told you it takes time to just collect these things. Now these are summons. Do we have something else that I haven't done? Doesn't look like it. Everything is there. We just have this thing. Daily gift 2 dice for free. Walker trace upgradable. Yeah, we've been here already. And I think that's it. We have these options. Clear Grave of Curse Stage 2. Sound of the Rage. We will see about that. Let's see the Sun Wukong. Thunder's Rumble. Not much. These are the level 4 quests. So, Grave of Curse is fine. But what else can we do? Journey 4. Let's see Journey 4 first. So, refine any artifact. We cannot do it yet. Exchange one artifact in the artifact shop. So these are the artifacts. In exchange for discs, we have 10 purple discs. But there is nothing for just 100. We also have the arena shop. I could have done more battles, I forgot yesterday in the arena. Told you casual playthrough, so I'm not really that much into everything. 3,400 currency. We could get the champions themselves.
Fate is written in every arrow's flight.
Just in case. And then the next things are scrolls. So getting the champions is fine, like they are rares it seems. But getting these scrolls are important. Apprentice and Scholar especially. And then these are the remaining currencies. So we have 450 discs for the epic. Volcanic disc. Buy. Let's see. Grave of Wrath stage 1, Grave of Curse stage 2. So first of all I claim this one. Let's see Grave of Curse stage 1. No. Sound and Rage. This is a fail. Because how can I get to Sound and Rage? So we will have to see this first. Sound and Rage. The Goblin Lair, I'm already there. Temporal Vortex is fine. This is fine too. Let's see Growth. Okay, I'll need to Google it. So where is Sound and Rage in DragonHeir? Because it's not obvious, you know. That's how do I pass Sound and Rage? There is already some sort of a Reddit post about it. Sound and Rage main quest. 2 level 42 or higher range attack characters. And 3 attack based characters. Okay. At least we can do Gate of Venom. So let's see, we'll need to make progress in the journey. Gate of Venom is done. 4 pieces of rare or higher. That's something that we can do at least.
Look how lovely the sea is, cloaked in starlight.
No, not really. We'll need more artifacts. So this means that we will go and farm the artifacts. also for refining. So we're back to our camp. Melee, summon. We have one summon left.
Perhaps you ought to visit Lacune.
Low for good.
Listen to the surf lapping against
Rare. That's a problem. These signs, so critical damage aura, this is great. But it's a bit hard to see. There is no evident sign of like this is an attacker, this is a defender. That's one problem I have with DragonHeir. So we have forge materials. Can forge once.
Upholding the Dragon Queen's laws is my life's only calling.
A perfect 14. And then I'll have to forge a few of these.
Upholding the Dragon Queen's laws is my life's only calling.
We got a weekly quest done. And 2 more rewards. Which we need to claim one by one. That's also, if you click on the last one, just like in other places, for example, Ethereal Restart, you can claim all of them. So this is the camp. And here we have the champions. We've passed level 2 for a while. So let's see this purple legendary. Okay. I will go and get an alliance. First of all, request to join. Should have done this yesterday. Didn't get any invitations. What if I request a second alliance? Well, it will take a while in that case. Well, I sent applications everywhere. At least to these 2 alliances, we will see. Upgradable. So then you know what, let's upgrade, we have 2 more points. So strength goes up to 12, intelligence goes up to 13. Just for the dice rolls. This is just basic administration before we continue the campaign.
Then never forget the perfect foil of night.
And this is a tutorial, you know, it's worth doing at times. Let's see the tutorial in the meantime, just to see what is in here. Attack range, position deployment, elemental, battle mechanism, lineup management. So there is, the names are not special by any means. Then given that there is not much else, we can go back to the adventure for now. At least we can make progress there. So we need to go to the city first. Here is the city.
May the blue oak be evergreen and bless our souls.
If it's blue, how can it be green? Anyway, greetings.
Are you the one? The special traveler?
Of course.
You mean Athalian's outcast mongrels? A few did flee for their lives and made it here. They betrayed the Blue Oak. Their punishment has thus been meted out. It's only right for the mongrels to spend the remainder of their days atoning for their sins. Mind yourself, traveler. I'm not obliged to offer any explanation to strangers.
Traveler, Athalian's ordeal has nothing to do with Sitherlin. Listen to the survivors over yonder. It was the sudden flood of Sylvan Furies.
You've said too much.
If you said so.
Apologies, esteemed High Priestess. This traveler purified the altar of germination. Perhaps they could be of assistance to us.
Purified? Altar of germination? Is that the truth, traveler? I will most certainly send my people to check it out. Don't presume to tell me the way of things, traveler. 3 altars. There are 3 altars that have been corrupted. If you truly possess the power to purge the altars, prove it to me. Purify the remaining 2 altars.
Sure, will do.
Should you succeed, I shall certainly be convinced of your powers. You will be a guest here in Sitherlin. Whatever answers you seek, I shall personally provide. How does that sound? However, you had better understand that this is not a request.
Then what?
Immoral, son of Avelios, leader of Athalion. Regrettably, the outcast mongrel's alpha remains exactly that. An outcast mongrel. Whether the craven mutt is alive or dead is inconsequential. He shouldn't step foot in the swaddling forest if he still has the slightest awareness of his own shame.
Traveler, Immeril was attacked by Sylvan Furies. He collapsed in the forest depths. We found him. Mistress Yathalia had someone settle him into a nearby storeroom.
You've said too much.
Again?
You need not know this, traveler.
Yathalia's tone is frosty. She doesn't seem willing to answer you.
Frost is an understatement. They withhold information while they are asking me to
Why
do
not
stuff.
make your suspicions known?
Not corpses, but the souls.
For the briefest of moments, Yathalia's blank expression slackens, as if a crack splitting the surface of a glacier.
Well, traveler, you certainly did surprise me.
That's what I'm here for.
Listen well. I shall say this only once. 300 years ago, Nitharus, father of the woods, was roused from silent dormancy, granting unto us, by adhering to Father Nitharus's divine guidance, we could commence the rite of return, restoring the blue oak core of power foisted by the green dragon, thus ensuring the return of our kin's souls to the grand cycle. Yet that ritual was sabotaged by my mentor, the then High Priest Avelios. No, not my mentor. It was the Green Dragon. That despicable Green Dragon bewitched my mentor, compelling him to sabotage the rite of return, and thus induce the outbreak of corruption at all 3 altars. That ritual was supposed to reunite us under the grand cycle. But instead, it became a ritual of bleakness. The wayward souls were unable to return to Blue Oak Core, corrupting in the gloom to emerge as Sylvan Furies. Ever since, our souls have been denied peace. For precisely this reason, we must restore the right of return, no matter the cost. Question time is over.
Thanks.
Remember, to restart the right of return, you must use the power of the 3 altars.
And then she answers is this some sort of a dominance game or something? Because
No,
this is really weird.
It's your turn to tell me your answer.
Yeah, I agree. What can I do?
Looks like you trust that traitor more than you trust me. I dropped Imral off at the storeroom on my way to the altar of the flowering. If you wish to meet with him, you should hurry over. You'll miss him if you leave it too late. Traveler, you shouldn't bother wasting any more time.
Yeah, you're a bit more helpful. You can complain. Let's talk about something else. Let's be diplomatic. So I volunteered and swore to catch that arsonist. However, today is the day I swore to bring the culprit to justice, but I still have no clue who the arsonist is. So we may need to find it out. Perhaps I can help you, yeah? And then we're gonna get a purple quest. After all, resources. New quest, arsonist. Okay, leave this. Is there anything worth visiting? Not really. So we'll leave. And then we'll have to go south. This beautiful rainy weather.
Hold on.
Yeah. You wanted to say something that you couldn't say before.
Don't get me wrong. You're just not allowed to die in the forest before I defeat you.
Of course. Thanks for the help though. So that's the new place. I obtained a new map. And then let's get going. Storeroom.
Oh, Traveler, it's great to see you safe and sound. The others, they didn't make it.
Yeah, they all died.
Hey, you should not speak at present. It will cause your wound to split open and get worse.
Father, I'm sorry for Blue Oak.
Emerald's voice slowly becomes weaker until it's inaudible.
The High Priestess, Ythalia, has ordered us to bring Emiriel here. I'm not privy to the exact details. Judging from the wounds, he was probably injured by the Sylvian Furies. It's hard to heal wounds caused by Sylvian Furies, and his wounds are deep. I'm afraid we Wood Elves have a spring of the eternal return near the altar of the flowering, which can cure all wounds. It's a divine blessing for new couples from Nythuris. It's just that, after the altar of the flowering was corrupted, the spring dried up.
Too bad.
There is that possibility. But we have tried time and again for thousands of years to purify the altars. All to no avail.
Well, I've purified
Really?
the other one.
We're counting on you then, Traveler.
Okay.
The altars are extremely important to us Wood Elves. We will always be indebted to your kindness.
Let's leave. I hope it's better this time. Only a 2. Is this a challenge? I'm not strong enough for a challenge, especially level 90. So later, maybe I shouldn't be here, I don't know.
En route to the altar of the flowering, there sits a relic, the spring of the eternal return, according to the Wood Elves. The spring water seems to have run dry for long, while a rotten stench exudes from around the spring.
Let's do some tower defense. So far we've been running around and collecting rewards. Not much really happened. Okay, so I'll put this one here. In tower defense, this is what you usually want. Actually, like this.
The undead will fight in their own way.
So we have 2 purples. And we could get a 3rd purple. But we already have 5 out of 5. So 2 purples, 2 blues.
The almighty Dragon Queen shall smite thee.
Okay, 3 purple, 2 blue, and we'll get rid of the main champion for now. And then quick equip with something. So we got artifacts. I might need to do something with the artifacts to upgrade, yeah.
Every choice comes with a price.
It's not the skill, I want to upgrade the artifacts. I don't have better gear at the moment, so I'll need to run in some dungeons or somewhere. And let's challenge. And most of the damage will be dealt by the dragons. We'll have 5 waves. The next wave is coming a bit too slowly. No, third wave, come on. This is a good variety for tower defense at times. And at least we're on track. No, fourth wave, come on. And then finally the fifth wave. After this. Fortunately, we don't have a boss wave yet. I wouldn't be surprised if there was one. Looks like this is a boss, but didn't survive. Okay, what did we get? Is that it? What's wrong? Complete the main quest once flourishing. So this is day 2 logged, but we need to complete the previous quest. Yeah, what are you doing? Gold Mountain. 10 gold, Gold Mountain. Fine. Sure. Then, after all, I have 1.86 million, so maybe I can afford 10. Just in case there is something good. Other teleport. So fast travel is important to places you've seen already. But before going this way, what is up here? Because this is a path, so it looks like we can go from both directions.
Wooden sign. Field of burrows ahead. Beware of wild animals.
Yeah, sure, I will, but was this Resonance level 40, day 2, and the main quest is not done. This is what we detected. Plus we got a dungeon. Anything else to do here? Not really. So leave. let's see, I'll do the alright because I don't need more money at the moment. There you go. So what's up in this dungeon again? Because we should have talked first. No, nothing. So it's a other goblin, maybe. Sure, we can talk. This should be an easy fight, not a challenge. Yeah, only level 30s. And now we will get rid of this champion. Yeah, this one. And get the purple one instead. For the triple synergy. We got 2 dragons, you know, this is a double dragon edition. Straight from the 80s. And we managed this. You know, it's always just running around exploring. Yeah, you will upgrade your heroes, I understand. They're really not necessary. Maybe we need a key. So this is a hideout, extra cautious, bomb carrying goblin. Ah, still go. So this is just a side quest, but it doesn't matter. What are you doing? Store stuff. Criminal merchant. So the merchant actually stole from the goblins. It's hard to imagine that they stole ore. What they stole. So did you betray your leader or did you not betray your leader? Your story is totally different from the merchant's version. So they just wanted to have, they just wanted to trade. Fine. But who are you gonna believe? That's a good question. So, trust or distrust? Zrak. We will see. Because it's a decision that we don't know. because the story itself is quite coherent. And the other guy, I mean, he just wanted to build rapport with us. But there was not enough story. Okay, let me trust Zerg. Yeah, sure. If you exit, maybe I should leave too. Yeah, this is the end. So here is the merchant. They didn't bribe me. Yeah, we will fight, not a problem. Winner takes all. You're so trustable. Okay, let's get going. By the way, I have 2 dragons, I forgot to mention that. So what now? Did they steal something? That was the reward? What happened? So you wanna give us something? Okay. So we've been here, there is nothing new. And now I'll go to the main path. What's this? Not much. And now this is the place. Let me just collect first everything.
As you venture deeper into the forest, the second altar, the altar of the flowering, comes into view.
Good, we'll take care of it. Just let me collect the things. So this is the first one.
Snaking vines. The inscription on the stone pillar is revealed. Love born of shared hearts, found in the first bloom. Our Father of the Woods grants thee empathy.
What about the other one? Oh.
Brushing away the snaking vines, the inscription on the stone pillar is revealed. Love tested enduring, found in Amaranth. Our Father of the Woods witnesses thine resilience.
Okay. And there is the deer. What's up?
The altar of the flowering. The place of witnessing vows. They once came here, sharing with me their mirth. I witnessed wishes, lots of them. The lovers betrothed. First bloom proves thine empathy. Amaranth, grant thou resilience.
Yeah, what does this mean?
Union. For this testimony of love and resilient Amaranth shall be picked by the groom on the path of perpetual return. The first bloom of empathy shall be picked by the bride on the path of perpetual return.
So I think I get it. We have to find this path of perpetual return. Yes, that's what we need to do. Okay, rotation. How can I rotate? Oh, what is being rotated? Oh, this. So, yeah, found it. Like this. Easy. So this is where Davon was gatekept.
Traveler, are you here to reach the path of perpetual return?
Yeah, I am.
No, well, yes.
What I mean is, yes, the path of perpetual return is dangerous. Who would have thought? This was once hallowed ground for wood elves preparing for marriage.
I'm sorry, the fog is clouding my mind a tad. At any rate, I've no intention of stopping you.
You won't be able to.
If you want to enter the path of perpetual return, I think we should pair up.
That's right, pair up. No, it's nothing to be alarmed about. It's not a marriage proposal or the like. Eowyn, my beautiful beloved, she vanished into the path of perpetual return. It's terribly dangerous. I think it'll be safer if there are two of us.
Yeah, sure,
Truly
guidance.
is appreciated. There's no need to fret. I'll give you no trouble. You lead the way and I'll just tag along behind.
Okay, let's go. That's next. What a greeting. I mean, it looks dangerous, not sure if it is dangerous. Yeah, that's why I have keys. Universal keys. I'll have to fight once, right? Okay, so there are two things.
Protect the flower of love.
Only level 30, so we can still make progress here.
A gem-like flower seed drops softly into your palm, delicately as a sweetheart's kiss.
So the flower is done.
A wood elf girl's cries can be heard nearby.
Someone needs help!
Oh, not a Sylvan Fury. Wonderful. I heard footsteps just now. I thought it was a Sylvan Fury coming after me. Odd. Why would there be so many Sylvan Furies in this place? What? This is the path of perpetual return?
Yeah, because you were not level capped just like me.
I've ended up at the path of perpetual return. Oh dear. I didn't even realize. Well, I heard that centuries ago, at a time before my birth, there was a grand wedding at the altar of the flowering. On the eve of the wedding, the groom fled and left behind his bride, who died of a broken heart. She turned into a Sylvan Fury, haunting the path of perpetual return, where they promised themselves to each other.
We've heard this story
From then
before.
on, the path of perpetual return
Became a forbidden zone.
As the young female wood elf narrates this strange tale,
I told you, I've heard
you
this.
feel a sense of familiarity.
That's not weird at all. Every wood elf who's grown up in Sith Ireland has heard this story. So someone's probably told it to you before. For far too long, wood elf couples who expect to pick flowers on the path of perpetual return have been vanishing in here. As time passed by, it has become off limits. A place none can set foot in. Of all the bad luck. However will I get out?
Don't be afraid. I'm carrying an amulet that repels Sylvan Furies. You can take it.
Sheevan shows you an amulet. Although weathered by age, its exquisite markings are still visible.
I once heard of an amulet blessed by the Blue Oak, able to keep Sylvan Furies at bay. It must be incredibly valuable. How can I return it to you?
Don't worry. I'll come to you later.
Please do remember to come. Goodbye.
Okay. What's this amulet?
No. The green dragon robbed the blue oak core of its power. That was too long ago. The amulet's power comes from a seed of the olden times. A treasure my beloved gave to me. Because there is no need anymore. Yes, I can sense it. My lover is calling to me. I couldn't be wrong. Her voice is just ahead.
Okay. I saw something in here. Yeah, this was just a building that we don't need. Level 36 is getting increasingly dangerous.
Stone
Okay, larger reward. How about this? Was worth it. Tower defense. Which is the golden? We'll take this down. And we have 2 blue, 2 purple. We need either a third blue or a third purple.
May I release my emotions now?
Only 4 waves, last time it was 5. These tower defenses interrupt the flow a bit, but they are still challenging enough. So hopefully I'll be able to use the rewards. I haven't upgraded the units for a while. And fourth and final wave. Okay, what now?
Awen! My Awen. My flower. My love.
The Sylvan Fury guarding the flower seed casts a spell. An unknown force coils around Shievan's limbs, as if to tear him apart.
No. Leave me.
Black mists steadily swallow Shievan. His life hanging by a thread, he pleads with you not to save him.
That's interesting. Do we want to save him or do we not want to save him? So, Shirvan, it looks like that we have to do a fight. I'll have to decide now. So he wants to be torn apart. But should we save him or should we not save him? According to experience of others, I've just had a look. I have done it both ways. It didn't change anything. He's grumpy if you save him, but I don't think he offers anything in this quest. So if it doesn't change anything, he requested it, fine.
Sorry, my Eowyn, my love.
Sheevan all but vanishes from sight. You hear a contented sigh, drifting away on the wind.
You fool! Hatred! Hatred!
Still need to fight.
Garben, you fool!
But he wanted to die.
The gem-like flower seed tumbles into your palm, like a sweetheart's tears.
Okay, so these were the two flowers. I think we need to go back to the altar and purify the altar. Before that, we'll fight a few times. Formation matters a bit, but not as much as in Year of Chaos. You are not defending attackers or anyone. Although we're a bit out of balance, there is only one melee unit. We don't even see if it is more like a defender, more like an attacker. Let's see the puzzle. Yeah, ready. Silence. What now? We got a 19. Target was 11, at least we passed this. Okay, we got the reward anyway. Told you we were going back to the authors. So we have sound and rage somewhere. That's the problem, the menu doesn't offer navigation to these places. I will still claim the daily quest. But what is this? Walker trails? No, there is nothing. So what is honor? Yeah, it's just collection. I'm happy with this, but how can we get to the dungeons? If it's that much not obvious. It may be obvious to you. Meanwhile, we can claim some things. Looks like kind of long term. So, hero, pack, summon, alliance. They still have not accepted the alliance, which means that I might have to do it myself. Let's see, this 27 out of 36 looks like a good pick. Any dungeon, go. Where are the dungeons? Adventure dungeon, there you go. Ancestral ruins. First time clear. Let's challenge this difficulty one. I do 3 purples and 3, well, whites. Save lineup. Explore. I get the red too.
I fight to defend my soul.
May the starlight shine upon us.
Accept your fate.
There again, we have the play of fools.
Darling, did you call for
Are all of them range units, or how does this work? Anyway, we have these 5, we'll have the dragons to defend us, and let's get started. At least we found a place, I just don't know how to get to here reliably.
Accept your fate.
Feel the pain.
Frost and snow, heed my call.
My sweet darlings. Accept your fate.
Okay, we're winning. That's the thing, you just try out heroes that they advertise. Look legendary. So that you're more tempted to get them. Anyway, this is a victory. Continue. And then debuff build. Breakage, let's see. HP below 20% receive 50% more healing. Ultimate skill, that's good too. When ally deals damage with the battle skill, inflicts 1 random debuff for the damaged enemy. I would prefer this thing for extra insurance. Okay. Now, what is this? What about this? Yeah, I'll use this one. And we don't have enough to continue forward. Okay. This path. Or this one. I use this one. After all, I have to because I need to get stronger to the end of the path. And I guess this is yet another farming opportunity in the long run. Ultimate skills are coming. I hope I'll get healed at the end. Continue. Shields. Okay, the second one. When we have 100% HP, that's when we need the healing a bit less. So then we have 2 more fights, it seems, because we need to go this path. And we cannot choose other paths anymore. That's too late. So we need to reach this, continue. Already level 60, so maybe this is how far we can go.
My sweet darling. Accept your... Accept... Ice storm.
And now we got defeated, what now? Are we restarting this or are we doing something else? So continue. No. Exit. Yeah. Difficulty 1, level 14 out of 7. We got some rewards, fine. So we need Grave of Curse and Grave of Rot. Honor and whichever, so is the first one, second one, oh, we just got coins and dice. Good, I forgot to obtain this and this. But we're near the right path, So, Alliance Walker's Trails. I think it was Walker's Trails. No, it wasn't. Event, how about that? No. These are just the friends. Messages. Some question mark, goblin speedrun, everything, like, that's fine. But, you know, the interface, I mean, it could be better. I'm not going back to the camp. What about the energy? There you go. You click on energy. It was a bit less intuitive than what I wanted. Ancestral Ruins is not what we want. Gladiator is not what we want. This is what we're exploring. Yeah, and we have some rewards in these fights as well. It's something I'll need to do off screen. We have the Temporal Vortex. We have Goblin, and we have the Grave of Curse, Grave of Rot. Aha, so we'll need to proceed in the main quest. Okay. Now I got it. So it's a second day thing, for which we need to continue with the main quest. Yeah, let's purify the altars first.
Her weeping vanished. A weeping wood elf. She is weeping for the fading love. Thank you for bringing her peace. Sylvan Fury. They do call us by that name. I heard many voices in the endless darkness. The anguish, branded deep in the wood elf's soul, has never dissipated. Traveler, did you already find the flower seeds? Kindly
Yeah, two of
place
them.
the flower seeds here. The buds shall bloom afresh.
So let's do the first one, confirm. And let's do the second one. Altar is purified. That was quick.
I remember, this shouldn't be a place for wedding ceremonies. Any blessing here is fated to be stained with blood. Blood's curse pouring over darkened soul. Traveler, thank you for everything helpless soul has yet freedom found. Alas, the tempest remains unquelled. Fear not. This time, you've already possessed enough power to protect. The spring has begun to flow. Go, traveler. The spring will guide you in the right direction.
Distance you can heal that other wood elf.
Go find my purpose too. We will meet again in the future.
Okay, maybe. As soon as I get defeated, I have a lot of skill tomes to upgrade. Yeah, I forgot this. What's done here? The spring. So the spring is flowing. We got some water. That will help. Exactly, this is what I was thinking about. Good.
The scorching pain has dissipated. Thank you, traveler. My gratitude is beyond words.
So I
I
saved you
know
twice.
You must be confused about a lot of things. Feel free to ask me anything. A sudden disaster hit us not long after you left.
These are not your
A
days.
sudden change occurred in the forest. The poisonous mist dispersed somewhat, and at first, everyone felt encouraged by this development. However, I felt very uneasy, as there was something strange about the forest. Just in a moment, a large pack of sylvan furies emerged from the forest depths. They looked disgruntled, their goal all too clear: attack Athalion. I tried to call out to everyone to escape, but... Indeed. Traveler, after you left Athalion, did you notice any changes elsewhere?
First here.
You tell Emerald about your search for Andel.
Andel. Thank you for finding out Andel's end on our behalf. Euthalia won't forgive Athalion's Wood Elves so easily. However, as long as they're in Sith Ireland, they'll at least be safe. Perhaps the Euthalia in my memory has never been a truly ruthless one. You did purify the altar? Wondrous! This is just unimaginable.
Oh, I could
the
imagine
purified
it.
altars be the reason why the Wood Elves are restless? But the altars were originally sites for blessings and cycles. How is it related to the Sylvan Furies? Did that ritual... The forest's atmosphere is ominous. Strengthening ourselves is paramount right now. I suggest you challenge the Grave of Curse and the Grave of
Finally.
Heart. The bosses of these two graves drop equipment for the armor and glove slots respectively. Collecting more equipment will significantly boost your power.
So equipment, Grave of Curse, Grave of Wrath. We'll need to challenge this. 15 bread or stamina. Yeah, synergy is there. And let's just continue for now. Level 1. I'm not speedrunning it by any means. Good, we got some drops. And Grave of Wrath. This should unblock us for the Sun Wukong challenge. Oh. This looks like the first Metroid boss. Metroid Dread. It's very much like it. Okay, level 1 should be easy, isn't it? Okay, back to world. I tried them out, now what?
If you encounter obstacles in your future adventures, challenging the grave bosses and collecting their equipment is an effective way to increase your strength and overcome these obstacles. Well done. You completed the challenge and returned victorious.
What's going on? Is that an earthquake?
A loud rumbling sound can be heard in the cabin, as if a giant is stomping across the land.
Exactly the same as the attack on Athalion. After the altar germination comes the altar of the flowering. Oh no. Sith Ireland is in danger.
Okay, let's leave.
are too many of them!
Stay calm. They cannot be allowed to set foot in Sitherlin. Sylvan furies go deranged. They attacked the village suddenly without any signs.
Traveler, show me your power.
If you say so.
Ludicrous! Sitherlin shall never be destroyed!
Same synergy.
How bright the moon shines, you say? Then never forget the perfect foil of night.
How is resonance? We still haven't farmed enough. These are +4s.
Is the outside world
My soul is still with the city.
Alright, you're gonna get this. We don't have good gloves for you, so we'll need a 4-pack of the other one. Actually, this is a 2-piece. Equip this one. Glad there is no gear removal. And equip this one. So we have these double 2 pieces equipped.
I'll wait for that day to come.
Shadows are born from light, and
You have some gear. At the moment anything is luxury. Yeah, you'll get a simple one. HP, resistance, HP. You'll get a flat HP if you're weak. Equip. There is another blue.
Don't worry, I'll help.
So we got a blue one. Yeah, I don't have any more slots for anything. I do have an attack. So you'll get an attack. Defense 5.1, attack 6.7. Okay, you'll get this one. Equip. And then we have healing. Only attack based gloves are available. But we don't have attack based chestplate. So you'll just get some regular gear, whatever that is. Better than nothing, I hope.
Storm and thunder.
Yeah, let's continue. So this is a strength test. If I won't survive, I just need to get stronger, I know. But why wouldn't I survive?
Sir John, the forest!
Are there even more waves? How many waves do we have? Hopefully that was it. Or is it like a full 5-minute fight? With multi-waves. We're already at 2x speed. So we'll need to take some 2 more minutes. Something keeps on happening. So I don't know how long this campaign is, but you see that it slowly unlocks most of the game. Okay, it was faster, 3:36. We didn't have to go all the way to 5 minutes. Then the reward is some discussion sequence.
Lady Athalia, the Sylvan Furies have been driven back. I will return to Sitherlin to check the situation.
Good. All of you.
Go.
Go.
Yes, Lady Athalia.
May the blue oak be evergreen and bless our souls.
Yeah.
Please don't regard us wood elves as a frail race. But I thank you for your help, traveler. Yulor has reported your deeds to me. I have to admit, that's something we've tried and failed to do. 3 altars stand in Nytheria. And now only the final one remains. Wood elves emerge from nature, unite with their lovers, and then ultimately return to nature. We built these altars to pay tribute to the god who has blessed us. Only by activating every altar and resuming the rite of return will Nytheria ever have a chance to regenerate. Traveler, please promise me that...
Ythalia.
Oh, you're here, son of Avelios. I thought you were dead.
Don't you bring up my father's name, Ythalia! You may have saved me, but I won't thank you. Neither will I forget about all the things you did to my father.
Your gratitude is not even worthy of mentioning, Traveler.
Yeah, what should I choose here? I mean, it's the same thing.
Purify the altar of the Withering. This is my last. Then the Wood Elf shall return to the Grand Cycle, and Nytheria shall rise again.
Are you gonna collect some or do some collective suicide? What is this Grand Cycle returning?
Once you have purified that altar, all will be made known. I have important matters to attend to.
Yeah, bye. What do you want?
Traveler, thank you for everything that you've done for the Wood Elves.
Looks very much like
I
Ryland.
don't trust Ythalia, but the altars are indeed important to the Wood Elves. And only by purifying all the altars can Wood Elves return to the Grand Cycle. You're the only one capable of purifying the altars.
If I am
over
capable
the
of
past 3
purifying
centuries.
these,
I ought to accompany you in the purification of the altar of the Withering.
then why haven't
There
I
are
started
still
with
so many that I can't
purifying the
even
third
account
one?
for. So, I'll have to bid you farewell here.
Yeah, what ask?
Ythalia declared that it was the Green Dragon's use of the Blue Oak core that created Sylvan Furies. The Green Dragon prompted the Sylvan Furies to take revenge on Wood Elves. Is that really the truth? If the Green Dragon isn't controlling the Sylvan Furies,
Possible.
could it be that the awakened Sylvan Furies are trying to return home? Traveler, you surely have... Well, these are merely my own speculations. No, it's not like that, Traveler. These 3 altars are the resting places of Wood Elf souls.
We'll have to purify them
If
anyway.
it wasn't for you, those Wood Elf souls will never enjoy peace, but wander endlessly in darkness and reduce to monsters in the forest. Your doings are righteous regardless. Set your confusion aside and proceed. By the way, Traveler, I have something for you.
Yeah, thanks. What's this? Some key? Okay, we're clearing these missions. So, stage 1, Ross stage 1, 4 pieces is done. We'll need to do stage 2s and refine. This is still something we're doing. So, curse, stage 2, and the navigation is working, you just need to unlock it. That's the only thing. So I'm doing stage 2 from both. Then I'll do a refinement and then we'll see the missions. Looks easy to me, even without extra equipment. Okay, back. So stage 2 of this is done. And then you have the stage 2 of Grave of Wrath, which I have to challenge, but first I'll need to get a 50 buy. There you go for stamina. And now we can challenge the Grave of Wrath stage 2. And then we'll see what we mean by the Sun Wukong challenge. Yeah. I need to do something with an artifact. Yeah, victorious, what a surprise, first time reward. Back to world. So we're getting this journey challenge. Oops,
That's right. 300 years ago,
misclicked.
on the night before the rite of return, my father gave me this key. A crack in our relationship could already be seen back then. I kept this key all this time, but I didn't know what it was for until you came. I feel the time to unravel the mystery has come. 300 years ago, I refused to recognize the price of the right to return, and thus abandoned my people who sacrificed themselves. At that time, I couldn't find hope, but now I have found it from you. The commencement of the right to return requires Wood Elves to devote their own power, and that power may equal to life to some extent. The disagreement on this exchange initiated the divergence between Athalion and Sithyrlan. 300 years back, the right to return fell into failure. My father, Evelius, was regarded as the culprit who sabotaged the ritual, and went missing thereafter. Although Ythalia proclaimed my father was deluded by the green dragon, I refuse to believe it. One day, I will no doubt uncover the truth behind all this.
Fine.
Farewell, traveler, and best of luck to your journey.
No further questions, let's go. So, journey 4. Sun Wukong, we got this. Refine any artifact once. So we'll go and refine something.
Shadows are born from light and merged into darkness.
What's this? Upgrade. Level cap reached. Advance. What if I advance this one? We need this red Scarlet Philosopher's Stone. Event rewards. What event? So it looks to me this is yet another gate capped content. So let's see, upgrade again, advance, and yeah, everywhere we need this red stone or some sort of a stone. What's this? Refine. Is this what you meant? Meanwhile, I can equip this somewhere. Because a basic chestplate, this chestplate is better. Fine. Gloves. Yeah, these are just random drops. Okay, did we do the refining? Is this what you meant? Any artifact once. Refine any artifact once. This is difficult, so refine any artifact once in DragonHeir. Let's see what this means. But it's the Sun Wukong challenge, so because we need to go all the way to chapter 12. This is chapter 4. But what is this refining? Maybe we will need to continue playing the regular campaign. So we have an artifact like this one. And then if I press upgrade, it's level capped. Yeah. What about this one? Remove back. There is no such thing as refining. And then you have this stone, or this stone. None of them are available. We're looking for these stones. And you obtain it via event rewards. So this means I'm just not there yet. This is a problem because I couldn't have known this in advance. So I just need to proceed with the main missions to continue. So we will go to the soul resting place, I guess. But there is also something here. These are the graves. What does the grave of Venom give us? Nothing like this. What does the grave of Fraud give us? No. What about equipment? Nothing special. And the temporal vortex, we're not getting these stones either. So we'll need to proceed then.
Wooden sign. Field of burrows ahead. Beware of wild animals.
Unlock at level 40. It's passable. Another save point. Yeah, sure, I will. So this was the advantage, this was quite fast. These were one of the trolls, now they are back to normal fighting capacity, but it's still just a couple of seconds. Okay, sure. So this is when I'll stop this chapter. So we made some progress in the Sun Wukong Journey 4. We have no idea what awaits us in chapter 5, but we'll need to make sure that this chapter 4 is completed. And then we'll go all the way to chapter 12 eventually to get Sun Wukong. Hopefully this will be doable as free to play, I don't know it yet. Time-wise, there is no time limit that I can see, so looks easy enough. Now, summoning. I got some dice. 32 of these epics. So why not summon some epics? Ten rares, that's amazing. And another 10 rares. Yeah, pity system, you know. And we have the selected summons as well, 35 so far. We're gonna get 5 dice or 50, 10, 400 and so on, and then the selectable at the end. Okay, I'm calling it a day. Just one thing, we'll upgrade resonance. Now that we can. 49. It's worth doing the farming here, I just don't want to overspend stamina because who knows what else I need to do today. So we're finishing this quest. It was a long one. We will continue with the next one.